Criminals who get stopped by police can often use many violent methods to try and escape. But what happens when suspects try to seduce and flirt with cops to avoid a jail sentence?
I'll take everything on, please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail, please.
Damn!
Starting with Naomi Furrer. In the
Hey,
early hours of
Naomi!
the 30th of
Hold
October,
up.
this cop observed a vehicle driving suspiciously in Florida. At a red light, it was almost completely over the stop line, and its plates were expired. However, when he went to pull the driver over, things took a turn he
I'm turning
wasn't
the
expecting
fucking body
whatsoever.
cam off
Your
and we're
fake
getting
cut
into the
scared
car
me
real
when I
quick.
walked up.
Oh.
Forgot tomorrow's Halloween. I'm like, oh
I
boy.
know, right?
So, reason I got stopped, few things. When you're sitting at the light back here to make the left,
Yeah?
you're all the way out in the intersection.
Oh, okay.
Like you were past the crosswalk, but you were on Toledo Blade for making the left. Is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The tags on the car expired back in March, and your license is suspended.
The cop should already be suspicious of the girl he identified as Naomi Furrer,
Oh,
given
yeah.
her
Hey,
strange driving.
let me
The
hop
more
in the
he talked
passenger
to
seat
her,
and
the more it
get
seems
to
that she
work.
definitely shouldn't have been driving. She told the cop she'd just come from a Halloween party and had a wristband that was given out by a bar in the local area. The cop is now certain she's over the limit, so he asks her to step out so she can perform some tests. But things immediately start to seem different to his usual stops.
Your eyes are bloodshot and glossy. Your speech is slightly slurred.
I'm just very tired, that's all.
There's alcohol coming off the gun. Okay? Check your eyes. Do a couple exercises. Make sure you're good. Okay, cool down.
Wow!
Keep your head straight. Just
Beat
look back
him
and
in this
forth.
position
okay,
would be
gotcha.
amazing.
You're gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps.
Yeah, she's about to fall down, bro.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
13, okay, 14, okay, 14, 15.
Do you think if I give you a number to start on, you can count backwards to another number?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to start on the number 46.
46.
Count backwards to the number 29.
29.
38, 37, 36, 6.
Do you remember what number I told you to start top on?
6, 7? 6, 7!
Alright, sorry, 49 is, I forgot the second one.
Okay.
Unfortunately for Naomi, the cop wasn't convinced and determined that she was way over the legal limit. But right after he put her in
I've been
cuffs,
grinding,
she
Hans, what do you mean?
decides she has a plan to get out of this mess.
Do me a favor, put your hands on your back. Put your palms together like you're praying. You're under arrest for DUI. Okay? DUI.
But I am not drunk or anything. Did everything that you asked me to, right? Please, sir, I can't have a DUI. Please. Sir, I'm from Switzerland. I can't have a DUI, please. I don't want to get kicked out of
Wait
the
until
US.
another white female tap the
I don't, I understand.
Later.
I won't do that in trouble, please, sir. I literally stopped
You're
and I had somebody pick me
you're
up.
not even supposed to be driving in the first place. You have 5 different suspensions on your license. You have an insurance suspension and 3 fail to pay traffic tickets.
Things are obviously not looking good for Naomi, so when begging doesn't get her way, she switches her strategy to a more seductive method.
Please, sir.
It's out of my hands tonight.
But you're the one arresting me, right?
Yes, I am the one arresting you, but the decision to make the arrest is already out of my hands tonight. So let's walk
Wait,
back
5
in.
what? What I
Because everything
missed?
we've done tonight is on video. Everything.
I have a camera here. I
But
have
you
3
can still
cameras.
make your decision about why you're going to arrest me for what.
Do you have a pair of shorts or something in here that we can put on to cover you up a little bit?
That jersey. I'll put that on her.
I'll take everything on, please don't charge me.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I mean, I'll bring it back home and we can, you know.
I promise I'll have somebody pick me up and drive me home, I promise.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of decency and cover you up a little bit.
We
You don't want to go into jail looking like that.
Thankfully, the cops
Why
ignore her
not?
offer and instead opt to cover her up with a hoodie before they take her back to jail.
That's not a hoodie. That's a fucking jersey, dumbass.
We are past that. I need you to sit in the car.
What would I have to do to...
Nothing. The only thing that you could do to not go to jail
Who's the
tonight is not
commentator?
drive.
What a
So-
fucking
I wasn't
idiot.
driving drunk at all.
Please have a seat.
And there's nothing I can do, sir.
No, ma'am.
Even if somebody picks me up.
We're past that.
A search of Naomi's vehicle recovered 2 containers of whiskey and of beer, but back at the station, she refused to give a breath sample. Her car was seized, but as of this video's upload, the case is still ongoing and she has not been charged. Naomi's attempt at flirting didn't work at all with these cops, but the same can't be said about Brooke Teague's encounter, which actually worked out well.
Hey,
So well,
Brooke.
it's rumored that her and the cop are still together to this day. Brooke was pulled over after an officer witnessed
Wait,
her
she
swerving around
succeeded?
the road slightly, a telltale sign that the driver was either intoxicated or in need of help. So he swiftly pulled her over, only to be greeted in a surprising way.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith.
I've never heard that before in traffic stop. I appreciate that. Hey, so I'm just stopping you for improper lane use. Doing some
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest.
Okay. Who are you on the phone with?
My baby daddy. I'll show it to you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zachary?
Yeah.
How much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
Just one drink?
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer?
Miller.
A Miller Lite?
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's all you've had?
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
I don't really want to talk
I
to
know
Zachary.
you don't, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
In just
he's
the
got
first
hey,
minute of conversation,
one-on-one
two
penalty
teams
shootout
become
right
fair
here.
Immediately.
Game
Both
on the
has definitely
line.
had more than one beer to drink. And
Game
how
on the
well
fucking
she
line.
And the officer seem to be getting along already. Both points that will get increasingly more
Can he
obvious as the
score
footage
past the
continues.
goalie?
Yeah, I can smell it from across the car.
She's like, I had one Miller Lite. There's no, I wanted to say, like, a Miller did that to you?
Big Miller, 128 ounce Miller.
Freaking bucket of Miller. All right, where we at on it? Awesome. Brooke?
Yes.
Teague. Am I saying that right? Teague?
Yes. Like baseball league.
Teague like baseball league.
Yep. It helps people spell it because they never spell it correctly.
Brooke then gets taken out for some sobriety tests, which take much longer than anticipated.
You're making me giggle. I'm sorry.
She just oinks.
Okay. I snort. I'm
Yo,
from
I feel a little
Huntsville.
uncomfortable right now.
I'm from Huntsville. Isn't gonna make me snort.
What's going on?
All right, stop laughing because you're making me laugh.
I'm not-
all right? Seriously.
I'm giggling. I'm
All right,
sorry.
this is a serious deal. All right. Okay.
You're smiling. I can't help it.
All right. Stop.
Okay.
All right,
Sorry.
stop. Drop your
Unfortunately,
panties.
Despite all the jokes, Brooke failed all the sobriety tests and was put under arrest.
How much you've actually had to drink?
I've had 2 Millers.
2 Millers now? That's it?
Yes, sir. You can call Mitchell, the manager.
Okay. Well, hey, go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, okay?
Ooh, we're getting kinky? Are you gonna put on some like
After a
little
search of her
donut
car, which
handcuffs
turned up nothing
or
but
something?
a loose car seat, she
Little
was driven
pink
back to
donuts?
the police station where the sparks continued to fly.
I'm with you.
Look at him playing with her hair. What the hell is going on?
There is a dog. Where? He's over there. Over here. His name is Kolyak.
Kolyak?
That's my dog.
Koyak? That's a terrible name for a dog. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Koyak?
Great day in the nest.
Wow.
Did I go to high school with you?
I don't think so. Where'd you go to high school at?
Bentonville?
Yeah, not me.
Where'd you go?
Indiana. Valparaiso, Indiana.
Where in Indiana?
Valparaiso.
I was raised from Bluefield.
Really?
Note that despite the obvious chemistry, both Brooke and the officer have remained professional and are continuing to move on with the investigation. The officer had Brooke
professional?
take a blood alcohol test
They're
where she blew
flirting, dude.
0.14%, a number that pales in comparison to that of the next girl, who was not only extremely intoxicated but also acted very inappropriately with the cops.
Yo, get this girl in the fucking league.
I don't care. I like men. Come on, just search it.
A 19-year-old girl was seen weaving between lanes and throwing unknown items out of the window. Officers immediately thought this was suspicious and pulled her over for a chat.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, sorry. What's up?
You said you were coming from Dancers?
The driver states that she's a stripper at a bar called Dancers, and that she was texting her boyfriend who was home with her kids. However, the officers noticed something off about the driver. Her speech was slightly slurred and her eyes were glazed over. There's
Brother,
a good
she's a
chance
stripper.
this girl's been
Obviously,
drinking.
she's fucking
what
drinking.
time did you get off with Dancers?
11.
11?
It's an hour and a half away.
You got off at 11? It's 10:23 right now.
Really? Oh.
Did
She
you have
got
anything
up at
to
11
drink
and
I'm
it's
19.
10:23.
I cannot drink at the strip club, nothing.
before? Nothing?
No.
You
Well, yeah,
sure?
she's 19, works at a strip club,
Don't
multiple
get on
kids.
my eyelashes, bro.
The light will hurt your eyelashes
No, but they falling off.
from the light.
Despite the girl's claims, the officers are fairly sure she's had at least something to drink last night,
Is this girl
especially
dumb?
when she seems to forget the time completely. So they ask her to step out of the vehicle and perform a few sobriety tests.
Well, hold on. We're gonna start.
I'm cold.
We're gonna start right here. All right.
You're cold, yeah.
Are you
Look at
wearing-
you. I
are
wonder
you
why,
wearing
bro.
glasses or
She's
contacts?
playing life on a weird
Are you wearing
difficulty.
contacts right now?
No.
No.
I'm
Okay.
cold.
You're gonna.
Let's
I mean,
just walk in a straight line and I'll be good.
well, that's not even. I haven't even told you the exercise that I'm doing yet. So you gotta.
I'm cold.
Okay. I mean.
No one cares if
give
you're
me
cold.
10 minutes of your
Man
time.
up.
Okay.
Okay. Come on in a straight line. What do you want to do? Call from...
Hold on. I didn't tell you that's what we're gonna do
I
yet.
know, but I know how the police is.
Despite her enthusiasm to begin the tests, She doesn't exactly pass them with flying colors, and after losing her balance on the final test, she's placed under arrest by the officers. But that's not where the story ends for her. On the way back to the patrol vehicle, she mentions that there are in fact weapons in her car, and her behavior starts to change
Weapons
drastically.
also?
Y'all can check me. I don't care if y'all are male, bro.
We got plenty of female officers around to do that.
I'll check you.
Bro, check me.
I'll check you.
I'm giving authorization to you.
I'm not gonna search you.
Why not? I gave you authorization to.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
She wants to get fucked.
Well,
Why?
man,
Like,
come
just
on.
search me.
What's that?
While the cops
Oh.
maintained that they couldn't search her, they did take the time to search her vehicle. Inside, they found multiple guns, a large stack of cash, though it was decided this was likely just tips from the bar. However, she was still charged with DUI and sentenced to 9 months probation, despite also being underage. It was fairly difficult for the cops to judge if this girl was drunk or not. However, this next girl didn't show the same amount
Underage
of
or what?
class,
Drinking?
instead resorting to manipulate and trick the
19.
cop into letting her go.
Hello, how you doing? Officer, how to New Mexico State
Wait,
Police. Using for the
this
stop.
guy-
You're going 55 back there on
Ooh,
M.
we
on,
got the
MLK.
Latina.
Bad?
Yeah, 55. I was right behind you the whole time, and you just
Honestly,
booked it.
I had a bad night. The girl that I thought.
I mean,
that was
I
my
can help you
friend,
make it have
not
a
my friend.
better night.
I'm sorry to hear that. Where are you coming from?
Knockout.
Oh my god, are you okay,
Knockouts.
baby?
This girl doesn't seem to be having the best night, but that still doesn't explain why she was driving 25 miles an hour over the speed limit
MLK.
on a residential road. She also mentions that she came from a place called Knockouts, a gentleman's club that could explain the sparkly outfit and why she
She
was
out of your
driving
weight
so
limit winner.
erratically.
Didn't the last
your
girl
license?
work at Knockout? What's going on here?
Like, how are you gonna tell me you're my friend? And then
Oh,
you
this is
get
where you gotta
that
start
shit?
hugging her and,
Yeah.
you know. It's okay, it's
And
okay, I'm
my
here for you.
registration.
I'm here for you. Anything you need, baby.
Do you have a jacket or something that you could put on?
Have what?
Do you have a jacket or anything?
A jacket?
Yeah, like in the car.
Oh.
No, why?
Because I'm gonna ask you to step out. That way we can talk out here.
I don't have anything.
The girl seems to be upset about a disagreement with her friends back at the bar, but this officer isn't buying it. There's many examples of suspects pretending to be sad or distressed during a traffic stop to try and get sympathy from the cops and walk away with a lighter sentence. This can work in some circumstances, but it doesn't excuse driving at almost twice the speed limit.
I mean, that's fine
But
with
this
me.
doesn't
Like,
stop the girl from trying after she steps out of the car.
Okay.
With my registration, and I can give my progressive. It just sucks. Like.
Yeah.
it's okay.
tells me that
It's okay.
she's
Here,
my
give me a hug.
friend,
Give me a
she's
hug.
not.
Give me a hug.
Okay. All right, let's just go back over here.
I'm moving next weekend, and my friend said that she's my friend, but she's not.
Twice the
Yeah.
legal
Can you
minute.
stand up straight?
Yeah.
All right. So how much alcohol you consumed?
No, I haven't.
Nothing.
I smoke weed. I have my medical card if you want to see it.
Mhm.
I have that. But I've been smoking because I'm mad.
Yeah, you're mad.
You know what I mean? Like.
Okay.
look
I
at
feel it.
friends.
I feel it. It's
Just-
okay. It's
just
okay.
Try to
Let's
a
calm
little
down,
bit.
calm
So
down,
you're gonna,
calm down,
you
baby.
say that you haven't consumed no alcohol. Just be honest with me. How much alcohol?
Work at knockouts. Honestly, the way I feel is because the girl, she went
She got
behind
drugs.
my back and shit. You know what I mean?
No
No
way.
matter how hard the cop tries
Hey,
to keep the girl on
no
topic,
offense,
she
girl,
keeps
no
breaking
one
down and
gives
talking
a
about
shit
her friendship
about
issues.
your friend.
After some more pressing by the officer, she admits to smoking
Either
marijuana
shake
and
ass
alcohol
or you're
back
getting
at the
arrested.
club. But she keeps trying to excuse it by saying she's having a rough night, and that's her way of dealing with it. Unfortunately for her, though, the officer needs her to focus, which she seems to be having a tough time doing throughout the sobriety tests.
All right, just wait right here. I'm gonna move my unit back just a little bit, and I got 2 more tests to administer. You feel okay walking in those shoes?
I mean, I'm just fucking upset. That's it.
You're just upset.
I'm just fucking upset. How the
So, Miss Ramos, my main concern is just that you're safe to drive. Okay? Obviously, you were
No, I truly get it.
traveling at a high rate of speed up
I have
and okay.
3 kids.
Okay.
My baby daddy just died.
I'm sorry to hear
My
that.
best friend just said that. It's just a lot. 1, 2.
Jesus, that took a turn. I mean,
Unfortunately,
I could be
for
the new
girl,
baby
though,
daddy.
complaining to the officer didn't seem to sober her up at all, and she failed all 3 of her sobriety tests. So all that was left was for her to be arrested, a fitting end for what appeared to be a pretty rough night for her.
All right. So at this point, you're gonna be placed
Later.
under arrest for DWI driving
Get
while
full
on
box.
some intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. Just face me real quick. What's in your mouth?
Nothing.
Open it. Lift up your tongue. All right. So on my watch, 0213, okay?
But Kelly Barton made it a little easier for the cops. Not only was she seen crashing into a lamppost while transporting a special needs patient, but when police arrived, she was looking a little worse for wear.
Kelly? Yes? How are you doing? Good.
Kelly admits
What
that
the
she had
fuck
too much
is
to
going
drink
on?
that evening, but doesn't admit to driving, despite it being her job. Unfortunately for her, though, security camera footage from the gas station proves that she was, in fact, behind the
Are we
wheel
the highest quality?
and is now facing charges of both DUI and neglect due to the responsibility she carried while driving with the patient. But as an ambulance pulls up to perform some tests on her, Kelly reveals that she has another trick up her sleeve and begins repeatedly flirting with all of the officers at the scene.
Look at you, handsome. You want the light squad to check you, man?
I know I'm handsome. Come on, you know me.
Let them do what they gotta do. Come on, boys.
Come on, boys, get to work.
Hey. I want the little young boys. Ask me how I'm feeling. Let the little young boys tell me. Let me tell you something. What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
Well, let me check your blood sugar real
Okay.
quick.
Look at him. I would do him in a way that he won't admit. He can look tough all he wants, right? Don't let me get him.
After multiple tests,
What
it's
is
clear to the
going
officers that
on?
Kelly was way over the legal limits and is arrested for driving while intoxicated. And after struggling to get her into the police vehicle, she's sent on her way to the police station. But if you think Kelly was bold for talking to cops like that, 18-year-old Skylar Fluss is on a completely different level, going so far as to post this video to thousands of people bragging
DUI
about
for
how she got
me.
away with the DUI.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
Skylar was pulled over after an officer saw her weaving
No
around the
way.
road in a way that suggested she might not have been completely sober. But according to her video, she claims that using
She
her
did that in front of
flirtatious
the
and
cop
quick
right
wit,
there.
she managed to trick the officer and get away with a warning.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a f***ing warning and gave me his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot, so I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If
Yo,
her story
if
is
that's
true,
actually
then
true-
the officer would be in serious trouble. But luckily, the officer in question recorded the entire interaction on his body cam, and the video tells a completely different story.
I was about to say, bro. If that actually happens, holy shit.
Sheriff's office. I pulled you over because you were weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got dumped.
Okay.
So I was like crying and like I'm really
Okay. Were you on your phone and stuff too?
Oh my god. Just knock her out, bro. I don't want to fucking hear this
That
shit.
you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay.
The deputy then does give Skylar a card with the sheriff department's information on it, but it didn't include his personal number, and it didn't come with an invitation to dinner.
Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay? So I'm just going to give you a warning. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were weaving a little bit, and I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are. So my information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Wherever you're headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just right down the street. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. I mean, you were weaving a little bit with no traffic out. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all.
Skylar's video doesn't just contain disgusting footage of her laughing and bragging about exploiting this officer's kindness,
who does she
but
think
also
she
states
is,
that
bro?
she blew a 3.8 on the breathalyzer, ignoring that she wasn't even tested in the first place. The legal limit is only around 0.8, and
Yeah,
already
she
makes
blew a
driving
3.8.
dangerous. But a reading of 3.8 would imply
she
Skylar was
drunk?
not only blackout drunk, but close to death, as at a level of 4.0, respiratory failure is likely. But this doesn't
Fucking
mean Skylar was
3.8,
lying
dude.
about being drunk underage. Videos were later discovered of her chugging tequila from the bottle and acting drunk at a party just
Brother.
hours before she was caught driving. After she was confronted with this, Skylar confessed and admitted to everything.
I ended up getting a little too intoxicated. I was taking shots all night, and I decided to
Bro,
make the dumb
what?
decision to get into my car and drive.
No
She
way
also
she
admitted that the officer
went on-
never asked her out. That was just a lie for social media attention. Regardless of her confession, though, no further action was taken against her or the officer who failed to test her. But the same can't be said for Lydia Badillo. She was caught trying to transport 2 illegal
Jesus
immigrants
Christ.
over the Mexican border, and as soon as everything started
that
to fall
Lotto?
apart, she decided to try seducing the officer.
Just wait for me right here, okay? You don't have anything.
Sorry, sir.
What?
I'm looking at your eyes.
Why?
Hey, baby.
You look pretty handsome.
As soon as the officer realizes something might be up with the IDs, Lydia starts to smile and stare directly at his eyes before telling him how handsome he is. Obviously, this is just a trick to try and get out of the position she's put herself in. A trick that isn't going to work on this officer.
Estos documentos por un tiempo. Por un año. Ok. Pues son falsos, ok. Y tener documentos en estados de Texas es un delito. Las ID, a esta te sale a un señor, a tuya. A esta no me sale nada. Ok, so estas identificaciones son falsas. Okay.
After running the woman's driver's licenses through the
She
national
way out of your
database,
bite limit,
the
she a
officer
holass
discovers
whale.
that the ID numbers return completely wrong results, meaning that both of them are totally fake. It's later discovered that the two women with Lydia in the car are both illegal immigrants from El Salvador. What's
Obviously,
worse
the same
is
person,
that they
it
were
looks
being
like.
transported through a service that often forces women into debt bondage, where the people who transported them will make them pay off their debt through forced labor and sex work. So, while Lydia was arrested and the two women sent back over the border, they may have been saved from years of horrible treatment and abuse. One thing's for sure though, Lydia's attempt at flirting didn't work one bit. But the same can't be said about this next girl, who was so bubbly and flirtatious that the officer couldn't help but smile throughout the entire encounter.
I'm too cute for prison.
You are, girl.
On
You're
January
so cute.
5th, 2022, officers responded to a car accident. As soon as they got on the scene, they were given some useful intel by a witness.
She's drunk.
No, you can't
And
park
she
there.
already said that I don't want to get a DWI.
Okay.
In a single car.
Okay. Thank you.
Was she in the wrong way? No. She was on that
DWI?
side. I was coming this way right before the curve, and she flowed around me. I mean, flowed around another
Flowed
car.
around
She
you?
made the curve. Jumped the curve. See her train spot there? Hit the curve, and then slacked this. I don't know what the deal was.
It sounds like this driver completely lost control of the vehicle and was lucky nobody else got hurt. But if they want to understand exactly what happened here, they're gonna have to talk to the driver, and it doesn't take long for them to figure out the situation.
So they said you're not having anything medical.
No, sir.
Okay. Now, just based on this driving behavior
I know.
and what people have been saying when we came on scene, would you be willing to take some standardized sobriety tests?
Absolutely.
How much have you had to drink today?
Not very much.
Okay. What is not very much?
Like the legal limit.
Okay, which is what?
What's the legal
Like,
limit?
Not very much because I ate and I drank waters between the two.
The driver is being honest and complying with the cop's request to take a field sobriety test.
What the
but
fuck does not-
unfortunately,
what
the sobriety test quickly shows
I
the
don't know what to
cops
say.
that even if she's acting nice, she's still a criminal that put many other lives in danger.
All right, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Later.
You're under arrest for DUI.
Get full boxed.
All right. I'm gonna have to pat you down before I put you in my unit, okay?
The cop pats the girl down before placing her in the back of his patrol car and reading her rights. But this is when she starts to put her plan into action that she thinks will cut her loose.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, baby.
God.
Just don't crash into a pool next time.
That's all.
I know.
Fucking idiot.
And I respect that. I respect.
Have you ever been arrested for a DWI before?
No, sir. I've never been arrested, period, so.
Period.
At least I'm like one of the cuter people that you've had in your cop car. Do not confirm or deny, please.
Yeah, I can't talk about that.
Yeah, you can. For legal purposes. I'm too cute for prison. Don't do that to me. Anyway, I'm
Jesus
sorry you're
Christ.
stuck with me, though.
That's all right. You know, I've been, like I said, with worse.
Back at the station, the seduction doesn't stop.
All right, so I'm gonna count this in front of
I remember you would come up to the Alcatia with your face mask and be like, that man is so fine.
Yeah.
And then, like, respectfully though.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, because, like, I'm a mess right now. And had your
Yeah,
face mask
you
on,
are.
I was like, that man is so fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's get back to
Obviously,
business,
nobody
though.
wants to date any woman that's looking like this, so. You are such a handsome man.
Oh, thank you.
Respectfully.
I
Shut
appreciate
up.
that, I do.
Shut up.
I'm getting prepared.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You don't need
I hope I haven't been disrespectful.
No,
I hope
you
I haven't been disrespectful to your job.
But even as she waited for her medical examination, she couldn't resist flirting with the officers in an attempt to lessen her sentence.
What do you suggest? Okay, maybe a little. You're right.
Hey, come over here. This way.
I just want to say hi.
Shoot her.
What'd
you do?
I'm sorry.
It
You
happens.
lead the way.
Yeah, just have a seat right.
How the hell am I supposed to know? Hi, Brandon. What are you doing? I'm a felon now.
Oh, why you should?
I still have to triage and then. Look how cute he is.
Okay.
Because you're so cute, sir.
Oh
yeah,
my
thank
god.
you.
Oh my god, dude.
Might as well just be happy if you're in a shit situation.
You shouldn't be.
Plus, I got stuck with this cutie. I got stuck with the cutest dog.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this didn't seem
So
to
it's
change
a
anything in her
goddamn-
charges, as she was hit with an aggravated DWI and reckless driving. At the end of the day, though, a DUI never gives that big of a sentence, at least not compared to what Amelia Bassoon was trying to dodge, as she attempted to seduce the cops and get away with murder. Amelia was arrested in connection with the murders of Cindy and Sean Stack. They think she helped her husband cover up the crime, but she will do everything she can to get away with it, including flirting
This took
with
a
the
turn.
detectives. But while this case started in a
We went from straight driving, drunk, to now covering up murders, bro.
playful manner, it quickly evolved into one of the most intense interrogations of all time.
Of all time, this is cinema. Lock in.
The detective starts by reading Amelia her rights and getting some basic information.
Am I like getting arrested or something for something? Or
We're gonna explain it to you. Explain it to you.
just normally when this starts,
You
it's
look
like
like her.
someone getting
Are
in
you
trouble or
fucking
arrested.
blind?
Well, we just, like I said, we want to be able to talk to you.
Or retarded?
Already, it's obvious that Amelia is making her voice high-pitched and speaking in a timid tone of voice. While this could just be what she sounds like normally, other footage of her suggests otherwise.
I don't want to press charges, but I would like a no contact order. I can do that. Okay.
Her change in tone could also be a reaction to being in a
Him like
stressful
Sam.
and uncomfortable situation. But as the interrogation continues, she begins to show more and more of these flirtatious signs.
What happened with Josh? Did you say that? Did I hear you say he shot himself in the leg?
Yeah, so in December we went bowling.
Okay.
The bullet went around the bone and around the artery, through and through.
Jeez, that's lucky.
I know, he's crazy.
Wait. What? What are we talking about bullets for?
Flirtatious signs.
What did I
What
miss?
happened with
Like,
Josh? Did you say that? Did I hear you say he shot himself in the leg?
Yeah, so in December
Oh, shot himself in the
we went
leg.
bowling.
Okay.
The bullet went around the bone and around.
And I'm sure the bullet somehow went around things
That's
to
lucky.
the other side and not just through and through and missed things.
How long you guys been married?
It'll be a year in September.
Oh, okay.
Here, Amelia gathers her hair and moves it all to the right-hand side, exposing her neck on the left.
Sorry, my bad,
The
my bad.
neck carries the jugular, an important and vulnerable part of the body that many people will make an effort to protect. However, when someone feels comfortable or safe around someone, they're likely to expose their neck by tilting their head or moving their hair to the side, suggesting attraction or at least the desire to show.
There's no way that's true. There's no way people protect their jugular vein and they'll expose their jugular vein when they feel safe. What? What the fuck did I just hear?
Amelia, I can tell you the reason why we're
How do
here
you even
today.
prove that?
It's because of that issue with the bank.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Does that surprise you?
For this type of situation, yeah.
Okay.
Like this.
No
intense,
way.
I mean, I got
There's
in trouble
no
at
way.
work, which makes sense, but I'm just confused about.
When I
let's-
walk
let's
up to a
walk through it a
girl,
little bit, okay?
she's moving her hair
Let's
to the
walk through
side
that
because
and
she's
see
nervous
how
because of
maybe
how
we came here
sexy
today, all right,
and like
find out.
much aura I
If there's
have,
a
bro. Not because
misunderstanding or what.
she's like
Okay.
comfortable
The
with me
story
seeing her
ended
jugular
with
vein,
Cindy
bro.
and Sean dead.
No,
but
it's 'cause I'm
started with
hot.
an equally disgusting
And
crime.
she's like, damn, this guy's
Amelia was an
fine.
employee at Chase Bank and exploited her position to steal $50,000 from a dementia-ridden man. She wrote 2 checks from his account, and her husband Josh deposited them in his accounts. When Cindy and Sean started asking questions, Josh purchased a gun and shot the pair in their own apartment. This interrogation is not only to uncover the details behind the theft, but also to determine what part she played in the killings.
So what happened with this write-up? So
Uncle, I really didn't pay
Had you been
attention.
a banker for him for a while? I mean,
Yeah, so I've been his banker since I moved here.
so what happened with these checks?
Nothing. He called him, have the record over our global security.
Mm-hmm.
So when they came in, they pulled like call logs, they pulled like cameras, just to make sure like they pulled signature files. Because I mean, it's still federal, it's the bank. So
Mhm.
they wanted to make sure that I wasn't like, I guess, stealing.
Mm-hmm. When you talk to Gerald, I mean, how did he appear to you? Is he a young guy, old guy?
He's old.
Oh, well, how did he appear to you when you talked to him?
He's okay.
He was okay?
Yeah.
Do you ever have any issues when you talk to him about remembering things or anything like that?
Like, I know, like, a little about himself. Like, he had brain surgery.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, he remembers things. I don't think he forgets, really. He just... Other than that, he's... still nice.
Okay. Yeah, nice guy.
Amelia does her best to seem open and honest here, but as soon as she finishes up talking, she brings her shoulders up, hunches over slightly, and crosses her arms. All movements that are done to protect vital parts of the body and are obvious tells that someone feels uncomfortable. These signs only become more apparent as the interview continues.
What did he have you do? Like, what did he ask for?
Nothing, it's just we put 2 checks and $25,000 each, and that was it.
I thought it was $10,000.
The grandson came, picked him up.
The grandson came and picked him up?
It was either the day before or the day after. I opened up an account for him.
Oh, so he must have just deposited those checks into the account?
I'm guessing.
I think your best bet right now is to be completely honest with us, okay? So let me.
Ooh, he's
let's go on
challenging
with it.
her.
Okay, the truth is going to be the best thing right now.
He just cracked her shield.
This happened in May?
My write-up for work in May.
Is the account still open?
The grandfather?
No.
Amelia's speech has become much shorter and unclear, and she continues to seem more and more uncomfortable when pressured about Gerald's banking records. Of course, the detective has noticed this and is seeing straight through her original timid and playful demeanor, so he decides to ramp up the pressure.
Amelia, listen. Okay, at a certain point in time, we have to move past it, all right? He's a nice guy, and I'm sure you really do care about him.
I do.
Do you see now?
But it's not like I don't want to make it... Okay.
No. Did you take advantage of that old man?
I don't want to say I took advantage of him, because he's a really nice guy.
Yeah. And, Josh, did he ever talk to them?
No. He never spoke to them. He doesn't even know who they are.
Okay. Would you have been at their house?
Him? He doesn't even know where they live. I don't even know where they live.
Well, you have access to his account.
Yeah, but I haven't...
You opened it.
Yeah, but I don't remember his address.
Detective Aura.
Cindy? Possible she gave you their address? Is it going to be in the text messages?
No.
But you don't remember if she gave you the address or not?
She never did. She had no reason to.
It's possible Josh went over there and you didn't know?
I mean, how would he know where they live, though?
That's not the question I was asking. Is it possible that he went over there?
Not that I know, no.
So you can't say for sure he did or didn't?
I can say no.
How
to my
can you say
knowledge.
no?
Because he doesn't know he doesn't know them.
Amelia now decides to change strategies. Instead of her original flirtatious and playful demeanor, she's switched to an innocent and clueless one. At points, she even smiles and
Maybe
laughs
she's being
while being
honest,
asked
though.
serious questions in an attempt to downplay the intensity.
Maybe she
and
genuinely has no
pressure.
idea.
This is a sign that the facade she's put up is starting to break, and the detective takes this as an opportunity to press her even further.
Get
You
pressed.
start understanding the severity of the situation, right? Because I don't know if you really do, all right? And I think you need to start understanding that how this interview goes and what decisions you make here are going to affect your life for a long, long, long time. I think you think that you had this all planned out, and I think and again, not saying it in a bad way, but this is what we do. Okay, when we make mistakes, we figure things out and go, okay, all right, there's a lot more going on here, all right? And you know whose name is all over this right now? You and Joshua, okay? You need to start thinking real hard and real fast, okay? Who is involved in this and what happened, okay?
That's all I know.
Okay. Things got out of hand. Okay? This got out of hand. I think what happened was Cindy was asking you for this money back and you didn't have it. And there's some issues there, okay? Sometimes, again, when we make a mistake, we do something wrong and the ball gets rolling and we can't stop it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Listen, you have your whole life ahead of you.
I know.
You have a 7-year-old son. You have an obligation to him. So
What an idiot.
whatever happened beyond this, we need to know. Because if you want to keep going with what you're telling us, okay, then we're going to have to go on that, all right? And you have to understand.
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody did something, we need to know now.
Talking about her son obviously strikes a chord with Amelia, and as interrogations are all about exploiting emotions
good
to
souls.
extract the truth, the detective jumps on this to make her as vulnerable as possible.
Did Josh put you up to this?
No.
Well, this is the stuff we need to know. Listen, if he put you up to it, he put you up to it. That's okay. Again, like Detective Murphy said, I think you're kind of at this crossroads right now, okay? You've
I
got
think I'd be
Josh,
a
who you
great
probably love, and he's
detective.
your husband, okay?
Lag? Oh my god. how is it even lagging? There's literally nothing. There's nothing that even shows me that I'm lagging. My internet doesn't crash. I have no drop frames. So I don't even know like why it's even doing that.
You also have Julian. And you got to picture that little boy. You got to picture not being able to watch him grow up. Think about that for a second. Think about being put somewhere very far away from
I don't
him,
even know why it does
and
that.
The only way
like,
you're going to have contact with him is through letters. You're going to get pictures in jail, in prison, of your little boy growing up. That's your future.
I was about to say though, I think I'd be a great detective because.
But
I don't give a shit what happens. I would get my job done. And I might sound like an asshole saying that, but you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it.
I
can't have
act with my customers.
feelings. You gotta get the job done here.
I mean, I talked to him.
And sometimes, you know, you gotta pull cards out. You know, talk about her son.
You kind of were owed this money because you were.
You know what I mean? Talk about her son to make her start talking.
Something like that. What did he tell you?
I don't want to get in trouble. I didn't do anything.
Okay. We need to know. Well, then tell us, okay? Tell us. They're both dead.
What?
Yeah, they're dead. So now we really need to talk.
At this point, all of the games that Amelia was playing have gone out the window. Whether she's innocent or not, she's now being accused of aiding a murderer and is faced with losing her job, house, and a 7-year-old son.
Yeah, should we have a lawyer at this point?
She's
like,
starting to get incredibly scared.
I do not want to go to jail. I don't. Like, if I get fired,
oh wait, who's
okay,
this guy? I
let
didn't
me
even know.
get
There's
fired
another
at
guy
work.
at the bottom.
I don't want to go to jail. I didn't do anything. I didn't plan anything. I didn't conspire anything. I didn't do anything. I don't want to go to jail.
From here, the detectives try to capitalize on this, using her vulnerable state to try and extract as much information as possible
Shouldn't we have
from her.
a lawyer at this point?
But Amelia asserts that
to make sure
she's
you
only told
get
the
out of
truth
this
throughout the entire interrogation.
Because you might
she didn't know
put
Cindy
yourself
and
in a bad
Sean were
situation.
dead, and she had nothing to do with their murders. But here is where the interrogation takes a massive turn.
Brother, I didn't even know there was a fucking other
These
guy.
detectives have now been talking to her for over 2 hours,
now he's
and they've
talking.
executed this style of interrogation almost perfectly. But for the last few hours, they've just been going around in circles to no avail. So instead, they leave the room to discuss a new approach.
How the fuck do you sit in here 2
and
hours
that's
and
when
talk and
detective
not
number
even like
3
get
enters
anything?
with blankets and a kind, apologetic tone.
Hey, you need to talk. You need to get out from underneath this big time. Did I tell you who they work for?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're homicide detectives, so.
I know.
And they want you to be a witness, not a suspect.
That's why I want to talk to them, because I just don't want to be involved in any of this. Like,
okay.
I don't want any part of it.
Okay, well
I
maybe
want to be able to go home.
She doesn't need a lawyer still. Apparently
Entering
they
like
want her to be a
this
witness,
after such a
which
stressful
means,
experience with the
she's
other
fine if she
detectives
leaves-
will
tells the
set
truth.
Amelia's mind at ease and subconsciously enforce the idea that he isn't a threat.
This
At the
guy's
start of the
playing mind
interrogation,
games with her by
Amelia
saying
was
that,
trying
though.
to seduce the detectives in an attempt to get better treatment and hopefully even a lighter sentence. So if the third detective plays into this by treating her kindly and playing her game, maybe he'll have a chance of finding out what really happened.
In these cases, you can't lie. You can't, which means holding something back, telling a partial truth, or just flat out lying. That is accessory. You're protecting someone, and I'm telling you right now, you don't need to do that. If you know what happened, tell them.
Why the fuck did the guy even like murder those people?
No, he just told me if you say anything, then like if you, because I mean I'm not stupid.
Okay, but eventually he told you what happened.
No, he didn't tell me that he killed anybody, or that he was going.
But you know that he was going over there.
I knew that he was going over there.
What day?
He told me he's like don't worry about what I'm doing. I'll take care of it.
Talking about them though.
I'm guessing so, because that's just what he kept saying.
Your importance is in details, not in vagueness.
They told me I'm going to jail regardless.
Well, the fraud part may be, but that's nothing. That is nothing compared to these charges for first-degree murder.
If I say all of these things, will I get in trouble?
If you don't say any of these things, you're definitely going to get in trouble.
But this is where I'm scared. If I say these things, like,
See, this is where you got to get a lawyer to get like a.
If you protect him and you don't tell us everything, then you're part of the crime.
What's it called?
Amelia is now met with a harsh dilemma.
What is it called?
She
Like
has to either gamble that the detectives never connect her to the crime and face felony charges herself, or fess up and snitch to the police, likely sending her husband to jail for the rest of his life. This is her last chance to make the right decision, or she'll never see her son again.
Can we start over from the beginning then?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I let her know she wanted to know. She went with her dad to the bank and she looked at the transaction history and she wanted to know what the checks were. So I can't tell her much, and then he's over my shoulder listening to my conversations with her. And he's just like, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. He just wasn't having it. He didn't want me to talk to her. He didn't want me to contact her.
Yeah, who are we talking about, her?
The guy's daughter.
You know her name?
Cynthia. Cindy. She's on the call her
Cindy. And he knew who Cindy was?
Only because of the
2 minutes,
conversations that we had.
and then I'm done.
Okay, go ahead, I'm sorry.
The next day he went and he bought a gun. I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. He called out of work. He said that I'm gonna take care of things. The next day he comes home and he's like banging on the door. This is like
Where the apartment or the house where we were at today?
Yes.
Okay.
He came banging on the door. When he came home, he took the gun apart. He was shaking. He took all his clothes off. He put it in a garbage bag, and then he went by his mom and dad's house.
Okay. When did you become aware that he was involved in the murder?
Well, I didn't know what happened. I just stopped hearing from her. And then when I said something about, can I call her? He told me no. And then he got really mad at me, and he's like, if you say something, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, he's not going to say that unless he told you about the murder. That's the part that's so when did he tell you about the murder? Sweetie, you got to let this go. You can't, anything you hold back is not going to look good. You've got to just tell it. It hurts. It's scary. I understand that. But not talking is worse for you than talking.
It was,
Did he describe how, what?
He never physically said, like, what he did or if anything was done.
Did he say he shot him?
Well, I'm guessing he had his gun, so.
Don't guess. Did he tell you that he shot him?
Yes.
He said he shot him.
And with that, the detectives managed to use Amelia's tactics against her and got her to confess to her own husband's crime.
Get shit on.
The detectives also stuck to their word and, after confirming she had nothing to do with the murders, dropped the charges against her. She was, however, still charged with the theft and sentenced to 3 years in prison. Josh, however, was found guilty of the first-degree murders of Cindy and Sean Stack and was sentenced to life behind bars.